This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so we'll see some operations in Java. Okay, so let me right click new class. Okay, so before that, what I'll be doing, let me, okay, Java switch statement. Okay, let's see what is Java switch statement. So switch statement is, for example, you have multiple conditions. Okay, so what we did till now, we executed like if else condition also you can do, or you need to compare with some particular value, so you can use the switch statement. Okay, so how to use the switch statement? Just for example, uh, I want to print, if I enter, say I want to print the which day it is. If user enters 0, it should print Sunday. If user enter 1, it should print Monday, and like this. Okay, so how to do it? So for that, I am creating one, say integer, some value d equals to some value user need to enter. Okay, so here I can write switch statement. Switch is based on what? Switch is based on d. Okay, switch is based on d. So this switch statement is going to execute based on d. What is the value of d? Here what I am writing, case 0 for example. Now what you need to do here? I need to print. I need to print Sunday. Correct? Case 1. So what it will be checking? 0, 1. It will be checking what is the value of d here, whatever you have mentioned. Correct? So here I am printing Monday. Correct? So let me print it. Monday. See, you can't use duplicate values in this case. You will get an error message. Because if the value is 1, which one it will execute? Will it execute this or this or this? It will get confused, right? So first of all, you can't use any duplicate values. One more thing, whatever the type you are writing, data type, it should be the same as the data type, whatever you are entering into the switch. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 7. Tuesday, okay, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay. So here let's not enter anything as of now. Now d value is 2. Okay. First of all, let's write d value is 7. 7 is not there here, right? 0 to 6. If I run, there is no output. You can't see any output. Okay. Here, let me write outside switch. Something like this. If I run it, you can see it's printing directly outside switch statement. Correct? Now here d value I am writing 6. If I enter, it is printing Saturday. I am writing 4. 4 means Thursday. If I run it, see here the problem. It is printing Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So what is happening in the switch basically? So it is checking the condition. Once the condition will match, it will continue from its execution from here. So it is checking this condition is not matching, this is not matching, this is not matching, this is not matching. Yeah, case 4 is matching. So it will print that condition and then it will continue. That's the problem. So what I need to do, I want him, once this condition executes, you don't print, stop it here, right? If I write 0, it will print everything, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? So what I need to do, I want him to stop. In any, even in the some for loop also, when I value is something, you want him to stop. So for that, we use one statement called break, one keyword, uh, break. Break means as soon as this condition, is true, you come out of this loop, whatever loop it is. Loop means this one, right? Whether it is switch loop or for loop, while loop, whatever. Okay, so we use break. So ideally, we have to use the break everywhere. Correct? Here it is already. Here, Friday. If I run, now you can see it's printing only Thursday. Got it? If I go up, if I print here 2 and I run it, it's printing only Tuesday. If you don't use break, it will print, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, everything.
Abhishek, I have a doubt. See, for
Yeah.
example, now you have given DS2, right? So I'll remove the break in case 2. So it will print till Tuesday and Wednesday and then break out, is it?
You don't want to print it, right?
Yeah.
So if you run, it will print say Tuesday, Wednesday. So when it is printing Wednesday, after that there is a break. It will come out.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. If I print some value, say 10, and run it, it's not printing anything. It's going outside the switch statement. Okay. So what you need to do, basically, ideally, it's the best practice, like in the if else, right? If this is the condition, this, else what you need to do. Or if I use else if, at the end we put some else condition if something is not matching at all. Here also, if you need one more, if something is not happening, what you need to do? If it is none of the conditions are matching, it is not mandatory, it's a best practice to use. I can use default. Default, I can say, please enter a valid day. Then I can say break. This is the last one. If you don't write also, but it's the best practice to write. Please enter a valid day number or something. Okay. So if I write 10, so it's printing please enter a valid day. Default means if none of the conditions are matching up to 1 to 6, it will go to the default. Clear? This is the switch statement. There is no sequence actually. Okay. So if I want to write it here, normally we don't write it. If I run it, it's printing please enter a valid. Okay, though it is not recommended to use default in between. Normally we don't use it. Like else you are using at the end only. I am using 4, now it will go to the case 4. Okay, there is no sequence, case 1, case 2. You can write case 2 also before that, case 1 also at the end. That is a syntax, switch case. Switch means you want to switch, you want to jump. You want to jump into which case? Case 0, case 1, case 2, case 3. If nothing is matching, default. Okay, you can say syntax. Like do, along with do, you have to use while. Do it, then while. Okay, so this is a syntax. While you can do it, but do you can't do it separately. Along with do, you have to use while. So along with switch, you have to do case. So remember, whatever the parameter you are passing here, it should be the same data type here. Okay. Yeah, you can use like string. If I am using, a equal to some value. Okay. Here I am using a. Say I'll get an error message in all 0, 1, 2, 3 because a is a string. 0, 1, 2, 3 is an integer. You cannot compare, right? You cannot compare it. So maybe you need to write something here. You can say if it is matching A, you execute this here, maybe B, 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 C, C, C. Okay. So,
Abhishek, can we write conditions inside a switch?
normally inside
Like
a switch,
if
this is the condition only. If the switch is this, which condition you want to execute? Correct?
like inside switch we can use if for loops. Will that be possible?
So inside switch, we never use all these things. But if you want to write something, if you want to do something, okay, like for example, boolean b, I am writing if b. So see here what it is saying. Oh, sorry. Okay. So see here we can write it here. So but what you are going to do inside that? If you want, you can see if condition is 0 Sunday, maybe you need to execute some operation. Okay. You can write something. There is no restriction programming wise. But yeah, normally the switch, I never see any example that people are doing it. But it's not like not doable. As soon as your programming logics are fine, that's fine. Yeah, maybe what you can try, what example you can, I can. Yeah, you can actually think about any example. I'm not getting some example. So if something is there, I need to print just the value of B. If it is Sunday or if it is Monday, I need to print false. Or maybe all the event day I need to print B, something like that. Yeah, that maybe you can do. All the event day you need to print, true. All the, odd day you need to print false or something like this. So that maybe you can do if you want. Okay. So you can create, it's programmatically wise not an issue, but yeah, if there is some valid scenario, definitely you can do, not an issue. Okay.
Okay. And how is it different from nested if? Like when do we exactly go for switch?
That you correct. That's why I said, I mean, when I ask you to write some program, like I told you, you add all the numbers from 0 to 10. You can say, okay, I'll use for loop. Some you can say I will use while loop. That is not an issue. Okay. So you can use it. So same thing you can do it with nested if else also. That's what I'm saying. But switch, you want to verify some particular condition. So nested if you will write if d equals to 0 Sunday, else if d equals to 2 this, d equal to 3 this. The thing also you can do, not an issue at all. Okay. But we can use switch also. So it's not like, difference is like you are checking in the case exact value, case 1, case 2, case 3. But it's not like it's not doable without switch. You can do it without switch also, nested if else condition. So it's all how you want to use it. Okay, but in some cases in this type of scenario, normally we use, instead of using if else and all, we want to check some particular values and all. Okay, so Jesse, you are right. I mean, if you say I'll use nested if else, I mean, definitely you can use. No one can question you. Your program is wrong.
Okay, got it.
Hmm? So what you can try here, see, I did like this. So what I want you to enter a month. Okay, like say January or February or March. If you enter the month, if I enter January, the output will be say 1. If you enter February, the output will be 2. If you enter March, the output will be 3. Can you do it? Now you have to do ulta, whatever I did it. I am entering the 1, 2, 3, 4, it is giving me the day. I want you to enter January, February, March and all, it will give me the output. Hmm? Then you need to, instead of integer, you have to assign it to a string. It will be all string, different condition, January, February, March, April in double quote. Okay, and here you will be printing 1, 2. Okay, just try it out. In case of any issues, let me know. So this is all about switch statement. Now, let's see a couple of operations in switch statement. Okay, there it is.
This conference will now be recorded.
Now, let's see some couple of basic operations in the Java. Okay. Operations. Yeah. Now, there are two numbers, for example. Okay, integer x equal to 10, comma y equal to 15. I want you to print the the number which is greater. What you will do? You will write if x is greater than y, you print x, else you print y. That's it, right? So if I run it, you can see it's printing. Instead of doing that, okay, so you can try something like this. Integer what is the kind? Okay, you can write the integer z equal to, you can write x greater than y. Okay, I forgot the syntax. X question mark y. Yeah. So system.out.println z. So here, instead of doing like this, I can do it like that. So there are three operations. I am saying if x is greater than y, okay, you print, you take the value of x. Output will be x. Means x will be stored inside z. Else y will be stored inside z. So if I run it, it's printing 15 because z value is 15. If I print the x value is 100, if I run it, you can see it's printing 100. So what I am saying, x greater than y means if x is greater than y, then your output will be x. Else output will be y. Question mark means kind of, you can say there is a syntax actually. Because either x or either y. If this condition is true, then output will be this, else the output will be this. Then you have to write maybe greater than, equal to or something. If both are equal, then different case. In the if else also it is not going to execute anything, right? If both are equal, what it is saying? Okay, sorry. The condition is if this condition is true, then you execute x. So in both are equal, is it true? No, it is false. So it will go to the else condition, right? If x is not greater than y, it will not execute this. it will go to the else condition, right? In the else, what I am trying to do, I am trying to print y. Here is also same. If this condition is false, it will execute else condition. Else means the second part. If the or if you want to specify, you can write greater than equal to or something. If greater than equal to means greater than equal to. So if x is greater than y or equal to y, it will print x. Here also I did the same thing. If x is greater than equal to y, then print x, else y. Not print, the output will be x or else y. Now output I am storing inside z and I am printing the value of z. Okay, so if I run it, you can see 15 because both are equal. If I run 105 for y, run it, it will print the second condition. Okay, so this is called ternary operator. The operation you are doing at a time. So instead of writing 4 lines, you can do it in 1 or 2 lines. Okay, here is one more thing. I am writing integer a equal to 5, b equal to 6. Here I am printing a plus plus. What will be the output? Output will be 5. So I am printing the value of a, then I am doing plus plus. I plus plus means what? I equal to 0, I plus plus in the for loop. So I value is 0 only when it entered into the for loop. Later it will be 1. Here is also the same thing. But after doing it, after printing the value of a, the output became 6. So if I print a again, if I run it, it will be 6. So this is called post incremental operator. First I am doing this operation, then I am incrementing. So what I am doing, I am printing a, then I am incrementing. Then after that, if I print a, already I have incremented a, right? 5 to 6. So it is 6. Okay. Here, let me print some 60. I am writing plus plus b is pre-incrementing. I am already incrementing, then I am trying to do whatever I am trying. So 6. I am incrementing already. Means 61. So b value is 61. Got it? That is called pre-increment and that is called post-increment. Pre-increment means you are incrementing it before that. Post-increment is you are incrementing it after that. Post is after that, sorry. Pre is before you are incrementing. Clear? So, here, tell me what is the output in this line. Plus a plus b plus plus. Yes. Plus a means I am incrementing the value of a. 6.
66.
Yes. Plus it will be 6.
60.
Got it? In the next line, I am writing a plus 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 a. What tell me? Yes. Here already a value is 6. So here it will be 6 only. Okay, let me comment it out to avoid your confusion. Now tell me what will be the output. What plus what? 5 plus 6?
5 plus 6.
Okay. When I write a plus plus, so a value is what?
5.
5. Okay, I am writing 5. I am writing 5 plus. Now what will be the a value? When a value comes here, it will be 7. See, I wrote a plus plus. Means after that a plus plus a value is 6. it will be 6. Now I am writing plus plus a, so it will be 7. So it is 12. You got it?
No, I didn't understand it.
Okay. What is the value of a? 5, correct?
Correct?
So first a value is 5. Now I am writing a plus plus. A plus plus means what? 6. Correct. So when
Correct,
a
but we
comes
are not.
here,
Mm-hmm.
when a comes here, then a value is already 6. Because I wrote a
Okay.
plus plus. So 6 is coming here. Now plus plus 6 means 7. Got it? So it's incrementing 2, not only 1. Because here I wrote plus plus and here I am writing plus plus a.
Okay.
Okay, that's why it is 7. So that is called pre-increment and post-incremental operator. There is something was there like integer p equal to, I am writing some value 5. I am writing p greater than 2. What will be the output? If I run it, you can see the output is 1.
True or false? Boolean output, is it?
No. One second. What it is happening? 2 to the power. Okay. Yes, correct. Okay. Let me write first less than, then I will explain greater than. If I write the output is 20. What is happening? When you write this 2 less than symbol, means it is p into 2 power 2. Here if I write 3 means p into 2 power 3. You are saying what is the power of 2 here? So 2 power 3 is 8. So 5 into 8, 40. You can say output is 40. Got it? When I write greater than 5 means p into 2 power 5. 2 power 5 is 3 into 2, 8, 16, 32. So 32 into 5. Got it? When I write double less than means it is always the power of 2 and you are doing multiplication. When I write the same thing, but if I write greater than means instead of multiplication you are dividing it. P value is 5 divided by 8. So it will be 0 because it's an integer, right? Okay, if I write double I can't do this. The operation either is undefined for the argument types. It is not allowing. Okay, let me write say for example 50. Now 50 divided by 8. 6, right? 6 point something, so output will be 6. So basically I want to say if you write double less than it will be the into 2 to the power 2's power. If you write greater than it will be divided by and the power of 2. That's it. Okay, so these are the some operations. You might face this kind of things later and all.
Abhishek, is that left shift and right shift
Left
operators?
shift and right shift operator, that is the actual word. I was about to use it, what you told.
Okay.
Okay, this is the left shift and this is the right shift operator.
Can you show the binary function once?
Binary.
Like for this, can you show how I mean, using the binary values, this operation exactly happens?
Okay, that maybe I'll show you. I don't have exactly it handy, so I'll maybe in the binary I'll show you later how exactly it's calculating. Okay,
Okay. Yeah, fine.
how it's happening using the binary operation, left shift and right shift. Okay, 1 0 and all. So these are the things. So these are the couple of basic things on left shift, right shift, and all these things. Okay, and what we'll do from tomorrow, we'll actually start with the concepts now, like array, one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array. Then what is method, method overloading, method overriding slowly. Then object. We will move to the object-oriented programming concept. So you will see actually what is happening in Java. Okay, what is Java, what actually the things are. Then all the web driver and everything will be based on those. Okay, so from tomorrow's class it will be very important. Okay, and we'll be starting with